welcome back again to the new chapter and the new topic, which is solving equation in grade 8 section 1. So it's solving equation. We already know that equation, it's a balance of the two sides. If you do anything in this side, you must do it in this side. If I add something to this side, I need to do it to this side also. If I subtract it from this side, I need to subtract it here. If I multiply this side by 2, I need to multiply this side also by 2. So it's all belong to the balance of each other. Okay, so if you do anything in the right side, you need to do it also in the left side. So now how are we going to solve the solving equation? In equation is actually one of the easiest topic that we have, because you're going to combine the like term and add and subtract. That's all the thing that you're going to do. But our aim in this topic is to leave variable alone. The leave variable alone in one side. So now let's solve one of the questions. Let's see what we mean. So now I have 4x minus 6 equal to 3x plus 6. Now if I have something like this, what I'm going to do? I'm going to combine the like term. What do we mean by combining the like term? We already studied this one. We said like term is every variable that have exactly same power. And we said every number that have exactly when any number, it's called constant, and every constant is a like term. So now always move the small variable, which is with the x. We only talk about the x. With the variable, the smaller coefficient, always move it to other side. Then take the number to other side. Now we have 4x here, so I'm going to write 4x like itself. Now I move it 3x to other side. Why? Because I need to combine the like term. This 3x is positive. If I move it to the other side, it will be negative, equal. This 6, I'm going to rewrite like itself. This negative 6, if I move it to the other side, it's negative. If I move it, it will be positive. So now just add and subtract. 4 minus 3, 1x equal to 12. So that means the value of x, it's already equal to 12. That's it. Then how I know that my answer is correct? So we have something which is called check. This one is the answer. That's it. You don't need to do anything else. But how I know if my answer is correct? For check, I'm going to rewrite the question like itself. Take a look to this question. I'm going to rewrite like itself. Now, instead of x, because I already found x, I said x is equal to 12. So instead of x, I'm going to write 12. We said equation is a balance. This side and this side must be equal to exactly same number. If they are not equal, so that means the answer is not correct. So that's why we wrote in both sides 12. So we're going to solve only this side first, then we're going to do this side. So now, let's do this side only. Now, 4 times 12 is equal to 48 minus 6. 48 minus 6 is 42. So this side is 42. Now let's go to the other side. 3 times 12 is equal to 36. Plus 6 is equal to 42. So this side is equal to 42. This side also equal to 42. So that means this side and this side, they are equal? Yes. So that means my answer, which is I found it for the x equal to 12, is a correct answer. So let's go to the next question. That's for adding and subtracting. Now let's say we have another question. The other question say x minus 3.9 equal to 12.4. So what are you gonna do in this case? We said our aim is to leave a variable alone in one side. So this variable is alone in this side? No. Do I have like terms? Yes. This number and this number, they are like terms. So I'm going to move this one to the other side. This one is negative. If I move it to the other side, it will be positive. So it will be x equal to 12.4 plus 3.9. So how we plus this one? We already studied this one. We said 12.4 and 3.9. So 4 plus 3, 9, 31 here. Then 3 and 3, it will be 6 here and 1 here. So the answer will be, so x equal to 16.3. So that's how you're going to find the value of x. Now, how we know our answer is correct? We have something which is called check. For the check, what I'm going to do, I'm going to rewrite the question. X minus 3.9 equal to 12.4. So instead of x, I need to write 16.3 because we said x is equal to 16.3. So if I put this 60.3 here, if I simplify this to, it must be equal to 12.4. If it's not equal to this one, that means my answer is wrong. So now let's subtract 60.3 minus 3.9. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to change this one to 30. This one become 5. 13 minus 9 is 4. Decimal point. 5 minus 3 is 2. Then bring down the 1. It will be 12.4. So this side is equal to 12.4. And what about the other side? Also we have 12.4. So this side and this side exactly same number? Yes. So that means the value for x that I found it's a correct answer, 16.3. That's for adding and subtracting. Now what if I have 2x? Let's solve one more question, then we're going to explain the next example. What if I have x here, then I'm going to again combine the like terms. So I'm going to move this x here. Why we move this x? Why we don't take this one to other side? Because the coefficient of this one is 1. We said we take the small coefficient to the big one. This one is 2, this one is 1. That's why we move it. So 2x minus x equal to 0.5. So that means 2x minus x is x. So that means the x is already equal to 0.5. Go and check. Let's check. So this side is 2x. So instead of x, I'm going to write this side also. It's x plus 0.5. I bring this one from here. So instead of x, I'm going to write 0.5. 0.5, 0.5. 2 times half is equal to 1. So the other side must be equal to 1. Then I'm going to say my answer is correct. If it's not equal to 1, that means my answer is wrong. 0.5 plus 0.5 is 1. So these two sides are exactly the same number? Yes. So that means my answer is correct. So x equal to 0.5 is a correct answer. That's for adding and subtracting. But what if I have multiplication? What if I have fraction? What I'm going to do in this case? Now, for multiplication, the question says solve equation and check your answer. So it will be 4x plus 28. Sorry, not plus, it's equal actually. It's question number 7. Now, we said our aim is to leave variable alone in one side. So, sorry, I forget leave here. Leave the variable alone in one side. So what I'm going to do in this case, I'm going to say this one is equal. So I'm going to say 4x equal to 28. Now, what is the relationship between 4x and 4 and x? Between them, when there is nothing, that means it's already multiplication. We're going to use the inverse operation. Inverse operation to solve this question. Now, because it's multiplication, so I'm going to divide both of them by 4. Why I divide it by 4? Why I don't divide it by 28? Because I need this x to be alone. So now 4 and 4 cancel. Then x is alone in one side. 28 divided by 4, it's actually equal to, how much is it? 7. So x equal to 7. How I know my answer is correct? So 4 times 7, 28. So 28, 28. So that means my answer is correct. That's how you're going to check. just put the 7 in place of x, then multiply. Let's solve another question. Let's say we have negative 64 equal to 8d. Now, for this one, what I'm going to do? In this one, I'm going to divide both of them by 8. Why I'm going to divide by 8? Because I need this d to be alone. Between 8 and d, there is nothing. That means it's multiply. The inverse operation of multiplication is what? Division. So this two will cancel. So d is equal to 64 divided by 8 is equal to 8. Negative divided by positive, negative. So the answer will be negative 8d. So that's how you're going to solve this one. I'm not going to check because the answer is easy. If you put this one in place of here, it will be 8. So we already explained it, most of it. So now let's go to explain the rest of it, which is now we have another question, which is question number 10 and question number, and it will be the last one. So 2.8 plus n equal to 3n. So now to solve this question, what I'm going to do, I'm going to combine the like terms. So if I combine the like terms, what I should do, I should move this n to the other side. So it will be 2.8 equal to 3n minus n. 3n minus n, it will be 2n, which is equal to 0.8. Then do my n is alone? No, so I need to divide both of them by 2. So these two cancel. Then n is equal to 1.4. Because 28 divided by 2 is equal to 1.4. So that means the answer is already equal to 1.4. Then that's for multiplication. But what if I have a fraction? What if I have division, like question 13? What if I have x over 4 equal to 8? Then in this case, what I'm going to do? In this case, I'm going to say, because we already said I'm going to use inverse operation. I need to use inverse operation. So this one is already division. So I'm going to use multiplication because fraction is already mean division. I need this x to be alone. So to remove this 4, I need to multiply both sides by 4. So this 2 will cancel. What's left? Only x. 8 times 4, 32. So that means my answer is already equal to 32. That's how you're going to solve for division. Now what if I have a fraction? Let's say I have 4 over 5y equal to 1 over 10. So I need this one, it's question number 40. So now how I'm going to do that? Now I already said we're going to use inverse operation. Now what's the reciprocal of 4 over 5? Because I want to remove this one here. So the only way to remove this one is multiply these two fractions to each other, but in the inverse of it. So 4 came down and 5 goes up. So we're going to do the same thing to other side. So these two will cancel. What's left here? Y. Then this one will be what? So if there's simplify, do the simplify first because it will be easier. So divided by 5, it will be 1. Divided by 5, it will be 2. So the answer will be 1 times 1, it's 1. Then 2 times 4 is 8. So that means the last answer is equal to 1 over 8. Then we have another question like 1 over 4 f equal to negative 3 over 4. So now how I'm going to solve this one? It's question number 15. I'm going to multiply both of them by the inverse of the fraction which is with a variable. So 4 over 1 times 4 over 1. So these two will cancel. What's left? Only f. Then do I have simplify? Of course I have it. Divided by 4, 1. Divided by 4 is 1. So 3 times 1 is negative times positive. First of all, negative. Then 1 times 1, it's already 1. Do you need to write the 1 in denominator? No. So that means the last answer is already equal to negative 3. So that's how you're going to do when you have a fraction. But what if you have the number in denominator, like in the fraction? Let's say we have addition and subtraction, and also in the same time we have the denominator. So let's say negative n over 3 plus 7 equal to negative 4, which is one of the most important questions to me because it has many things. If you understand this one, that means you're going to understand the topic. So now, what is the first thing that I'm going to do? If you have the fraction, try to remove the fraction in every single question. Please try to remove the fraction in the first place. How we remove this 3? By multiplying everything by 3. So just multiply everything by 3. So it will be negative n over 3 plus 7 equal to negative 4. Now, if I multiply everything by 3, I need to write here multiply by 3. Now, these two will cancel. What's left? Negative n plus 21 equal to negative 12. Now, is that simplest form? No, I need to combine the like term. I need to move this 21 to the other side. Why? Because my aim is to leave n alone in one side. So it will be negative n equal to negative 12, negative 21. Why it become negative? Because it's already positive. When you move it to the other side, it will be negative. Then the answer will be negative 1 and negative 33. Is that the last answer? No. If you have negative with a variable, you must remove this negative. How are you going to remove the negative with a variable? By multiplying by negative 1. So just multiply this one by negative 1 and the answer will be negative 1 times negative, it will be positive. 33 negative times negative, again it will be positive. So that means the answer will be n equal to 33. Then what if I have two numbers in the fraction? Let's say I have negative 5 over m over 6 minus 4 equal to m over 2 plus 7. It's question number 36. How are we going to solve this question? We said our aim is to remove the denominator, the fraction, to remove the fraction. But if we take a look, we have 2 and 6, two different numbers. So in this case, we're going to use a rule which is called LCM. LCM is a least common multiple. So least of multiple of the two denominator. You have 2 and you have 6. So I'm going to write 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 10, 12. Then for the number 6, it will be 6, 12, 18, then 24 and continue. So the least common between them is 6. So can we use 12? Of course, you can use 12. Of course, you can use 18 because 18 also we have it in 2. But if you use the least one, the number will be smaller and no need to simplify more. But if you use the big number, the number will be bigger. When you add and subtract, the number will be a little bit complicating. So that's why I always try to use the smallest one. So 6. Now, negative 5m over 6 minus 4 equal to m over 2 plus 7. So I need to multiply everything by 6. So these two will cancel each other. What's left? Negative 5m. Then minus 24, because if I multiply this one, it will be 24. Then 2 and 6, they simplify. Yes. Divided by 2, 1. Divided by 2, 3. So what's left here? 3m plus 6 times 7, it will be 42. Now just combine the like term. We already said this one. We said we always move the small one to big one. This one is negative, this one is positive. We already said the negative, it will be smaller than the positive. So then move this number to this side. So it will be negative 24 like itself. Then if I move this 42 is positive, it will be negative 42. Then this 3m, it's here, so I'm going to rewrite like itself. If I move this negative 5m, it will be positive 5m. So this one will be 8m. This side will be negative 66 because they are same sign. Then I'm going to divide both of them by 8 because I need m to be alone. My aim is to leave the variable alone. Then is that simplest form? No. So it's divisible both of them by 2. Divided by 2, it will be 4. Divided by 2, it will be 33. So the answer is equal to 33 negative over 4. That's the answer of this question. Then we have this question, which equation is solution for m equal to 10. If you put this 10 in place of m, you will see that The only one which is left and right they are equal is C, because it will be 10 divided by 5 equal to 5. Then 5 equal to 5, yes. But this one will be 1 equal to 2, no. So if you take to the other, it's all wrong. This one is a correct answer. So that's all in chapter 3 section 1. So I hope you understand it, and see you in the next class.